Hey there. So it's the 20th now. And I'm just going over the footage of some stuff that I recorded earlier, and since these last few days I'm filming like multiple things in a day, I have to watch the clips to figure out which video they're going into. So I was checking them to see where they're supposed to go. And oh my goodness, I'm such an idiot. You'd think I would have learned from the first time, but I had the same salad yesterday that I did earlier in the vlogs that I showed you guys, where it was it had brisket, chicken, and ham over baked lettuce and all that stuff. And that day, the first time that I had the salad in the vlogs, I had pepper stuck in my teeth from the brisket. Well, what do you know? The same thing happened yesterday when I ate, and I didn't check my teeth before I started filming, and I had a little piece of pepper stuck in the top of my teeth here. And it was one of the only videos I filmed that day. Was this long, rant kind of thing. And I had pepper stuck in my teeth the whole time, and that's literally all I see when I'm looking at the video. I'm just waiting for the piece of pepper to peek out from behind my lips. Anyway, so then I actually did film a little bit of an update later, and I had eaten popcorn. Pepper was gone from this side, and then I had a piece of popcorn kernel on this side, and I'm just like, you'd think I would learn at some point to check my teeth before I start filming. But no. And that, and also I am running out of, I have run out of skincare. And so I'm asking for it for Christmas. But in the meantime, my skin is so dry, and that's why I did that exfoliating face wash the other day. But the thing is, it's not a great exfoliating face wash. I used to use a better exfoliator, but I'm out of it. And so I have this dry skin on my nose. I have it on my forehead. I always have it on my forehead, and it's just whatever. But I have this dry skin on my nose, and I try to make sure it's not there when I start filming, but it just is always there, and it's all I see. That, and I hold the camera really close to my face all the time, and you can see all of my blackheads, and it's just disgusting. And it's just a rough few days for me. I'm feeling I guess down on myself, and you go through ups and downs. I feel like I was having a really good month overall. I vlogged about being a bit insecure about work and stuff, but that's kind of, even I said, that's normal for me whenever I'm going back to doing something new. But overall, I was having a really good month. And then this past week, I just started, not the whole week, the last few days, I just started getting really down on myself. And it's hard to get out of that. Oh my gosh. Just thinking about it makes me want to cry. But I won't, because I don't want to cry on the internet. But yeah, it's hard when you know that you're being down on yourself, but you don't know how to stop it. And that's kind of where I'm at right now. I'm hoping that just by going back to being productive, I think that's part of the reason why I got out of posting videos and stuff, is because that's what happens when I'm not feeling good about myself. I kind of just like stop functioning properly. And so, you know, I stopped posting videos, I stopped filming videos, and I think by getting back into that, I'm filming videos again. If I can hopefully start posting them again, go back to doing the things that I need to and want to do, that hopefully I can pull myself out of this fairly quickly. It just sucks that it's coming at a time like right before Christmas, but you know, that's just life, and you can't always control how you're feeling, or at least I can't. I just figured I'd come on here and explain why I again had pepper in my teeth. I have a feeling it's like not gonna stop anytime soon, the pepper, like the things in my teeth, because I never check that. And thankfully, like, my mom will always tell me if I have something or something like that, but I don't always see her before I like film, so yeah, anyway. And the other thing is, like, my top lip comes like really, not like really far down, like weirdly down, but it covers, like if I smile, it comes up like that. Normally when I'm talking, I keep my top lip pretty far down, so like in normal conversation sort of, she won't always see it. I have to like smile and like a weird face. Anyway, I'm rambling. But yeah, like I said before, I think I'm going over to Felicia's house later today. She asked me to hang out with her while she waits on her washer and dryer to be delivered, so yeah. Unfortunately, I also need to edit, so I mean, I could possibly try to put the stuff on like a flash drive and edit on my iPad, because I can do that, but I haven't done that, so I mean, I have edited on my iPad before, but I haven't been doing that for the vlogs. But I guess I could try that. Let me see what kind of videos are coming up. It's really just the size of them. 2 gigs, 5 gigs. It's not too bad. I could do those. What was that one? Oh, she would like if I edited this one at her house. But then the other thing is, like, I can't really, I mean, I can edit at her house, but it's not necessarily fair to her if I'm just sitting there editing, because I'm going over there to keep her company, so. One of the things I asked for Christmas, but I gave my Christmas list really late. My whole family always asks, we have Christmas lists that we're supposed to write out and give out to people. It's like required of us to make Christmas lists of what we want, and we give it out to the family so they can figure out what they're gonna buy us. They don't have to buy from the Christmas list, but it just helps them if they don't know what to buy us. Anyway, but so I'm always really bad about giving Christmas lists, because I'm just like, whatever, give me whatever, I don't care. So I was harassed, not really. I was told that like I needed to make my Christmas list, so I finally made it, and I sent it out, and one of the things I put on it, and this was just like a few days ago, so this was probably like a week before Christmas. One of the things I put on it that I hadn't mentioned to anyone before, because I hadn't thought about it before, but I really hope that I get, like, fingers crossed I get, if not I might have to buy it myself, is a USB hub for my computer because I have an iMac, but all of the ports on an iMac are behind it, which is like, I get it, it's supposed to be sleek and like, you know, whatever, but it's just very frustrating, especially because I have my iMac right up against something, so I have to pull it forward and then reach behind it and plug whatever in and then push it back again. It's just, yeah, anyway. So I'm really kind of hoping that I get that USB hub. It's gonna be awkward for my family when they watch this if they didn't give it to me. Because it wasn't very, I didn't put it super high on my list. Oh, fuck. Just ejected that and I wasn't supposed to. Anyway, it wasn't very high on my list because I don't put my list in an order of what I want. I don't think any of us put it in an order of like, I want this the most versus this the least, or anything like that. But yeah, anyway, I should probably let you go because I've been talking for a long time. Update you guys later about stuff. Bye. Bobby. Oh, I got all the doggies. I got all the doggies here with me. I just like all the doggies. Hello. So Rosie's not in here right now because having all the dogs around makes her nervous, so she's in the other room sleeping. So my mood is better than yesterday and still not great. I don't know. I am not being quite as short with people as I was yesterday, but I'm still not quite back to my normal self. So for instance, like I was just talking with my sisters, and they were talking about like similar problems they have around the holidays, what with having like significant others and everything and trying to balance everything. And normally, you know, I'd let them complain and be like, yeah, no, that sucks. That seems like that sucks. And I wouldn't really comment on it because I don't have a significant other. So I can't really give any input on that topic. But yeah, so normally I would just not say anything and kind of just, you know, let them vent. But I didn't do that today. I mean, I did let them vent, but then I, you know, gave the other point of view, the other side of the story, sort of. One other side of the story. And I feel bad about it because, like I said, normally I would just let them vent because when you're feeling upset or frustrated with something, sometimes you just want someone to listen to you. You just want someone to listen and say, I understand, or I see what you're saying. You don't necessarily, at that time when you are frustrated and when you are upset, like, Bobby's frustrated because I keep stopping petting him. Yes, I'm sorry, Bobby, I'll keep petting you. When you are frustrated or you are upset, you don't necessarily want someone to be like, well, you should think about the other way. You should think about the other person. Because you're just like, you're not in that headspace right then. Later, once you kind of have calmed down a bit, yes, it is important for you to think about the other point of view. But in the moment when you're upset or frustrated, it's not the best time to do that, in my opinion. And so I'm a little upset with myself that I did that in that moment. But there's no going back. They didn't seem too upset with it, you know? But at the same time, they like immediately stopped venting, which I understand because it wasn't a safe space really for them to vent anymore. Once they know that once you hear someone coming at you and be like, think about it this other way, is no longer as safe of a space to vent your feelings like that. I don't know. Anyway, basically, this update is just saying better, but not there, I guess. I am gonna hang out with the dogs, but I also need to continue editing. I just posted the 10th vlog, but I'm trying to catch up a bit, so I need to edit the 11th one too. And the 12th one, 13th. I'm so behind on vlogs. It's the 20th today, and I just posted the 10th vlog. I'm 10 days behind. Before, I think I started off 5 days behind, which I was okay with. Like, for me, 5 days is a good grace period between when you film a vlog and post it. But 10 days, like, at that point, I don't even remember the stuff that I was doing 10 days ago. Bobby, how do you feel, Bobby? You look so cute with your ears tucked back like that. Yeah. But you don't like it? You don't really care, do you? You let me tuck your ears back all the time. Yes. Okay. Oh, he just shook him out. I guess he doesn't like it. Anyway, these vlogs, I'm sorry about all the complaining. I'm not trying to be negative, but I also, because the more I think about it, the more I'm like, these vlogs are really for me. Like, I'm really the only one who's gonna want to go back and like see what I was doing a year ago or something like that. Who knows if I'll still be vlogging in a year. But like, I like looking back at my old videos and seeing like the kind of person I was, the kind of, and obviously those ones are a little bit different because they're not quite so candid, but they really, like, I haven't ever had a script for my videos, so they are still like a pretty good glimpse into my mood at the time and everything. And so that to me is interesting because in the time when I stopped vlogging, I went through a lot of different, obviously a lot of different emotions. A roller coaster of emotions, like everyone does in life. But it's thinking like, oh, if I had been filming at the time, that would have, to me, that's an interesting thing to look back on and see like, how was I at that time? And so for this daily thing, in this time, in these days, this is how I am. And I don't want to just gloss over that and just be like, oh, happy, I'm so happy. Because in the future, I want to be able to look back and see what I was going through. But yeah, I don't know. But like I said, I'm not trying to be negative necessarily. I'm just trying to be honest in these vlogs and stuff. I say that because my mom, in the beginning of when I started posting, so probably like a little over a week ago, she told me after watching the first few vlogs, she's like, you need to stop being so hard on yourself. Like, you're always criticizing yourself and stuff. And, I understood what she was saying. And so I was making an effort not to be so hard on myself. Right, Bobby? Right, Bobby? Do it, Bobby. So I was really trying to make an effort not to criticize my vlogging and everything so much anymore. And so that's why I say this now, is because I'm not necessarily saying these things in criticism of myself. I mean, I am a little bit, but it's more just an observation. I don't know. I'm rambling again. This vlog is gonna be so long, and I'm sorry. But if you're at this point, then obviously it's interesting to you, so you're welcome. Anyway, bye. pardon the noise. Luna is chewing on a water bottle. Ever since she was little, she's chewed the caps off of water bottles, and just in case anyone is worried, she doesn't eat the cap. I keep an eye on her. As soon as she gets the cap off, I pick it up. Well, she drops it on the floor, but then I pick it up. But anyway, so that's what that noise is. Aside from that, hello, it's the end of the day. I just took a shower and now I'm going to probably lay down, watch some YouTube videos, and or play Disney Emoji Blitz, and then fall asleep. Maybe. I might edit some more, but then she works on getting the label off of the bottle. Yeah, that's what she's doing right now. This is a long vlog, so I really want to wrap it up. Basically, I edited 2 videos today and finished them. I posted one of them. The second one's gonna go up in a few hours probably. Maybe tomorrow morning, and then I'll do another one tomorrow night. I don't know. I'll figure that out. I am in a bit of a better mood. I apologized to my sister and she told me that I didn't have anything to apologize for. That was just one of them. But yeah, I am feeling better, especially after the shower and getting some of those vlogs done. You know, just gotta take it one day at a time. Today wasn't too bad, better than yesterday. I have my sweet here. You know, life's not too bad. I think that's it for the night. So, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.